Hello, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to create a decorative wooden tag, but before I do that I want to show you new beautiful goodies from Stamperia. They have amazing rice papers. These rice papers are so functional. You can create amazing backgrounds in seconds or use them for focal points with beautiful butterflies, dragonflies, flowers, balloons like this, so they can be used for many different things. I love these cloaks and the colors on them, especially I will be using it. This is a very nice feminine design as well. The vintage colors, this again could be a very nice background without any effort, wooden. These flowers, and these can be used on ATCs, for example, each one of them in a different design. And I want to show you some other stuff. These are wooden shapes that could be really useful in mixed media projects. You see there are some quotes, sentiments, flowers, borders, butterflies, different elements. These clocks, one of my favorites too. Again, mini ones, and these are the tags, hearts, very delicate design on them. So I really love them, and you will see me using them quite a lot today. And these are mini stamps that could be on the background or different elements on your projects as well. I'll show you one example. I'll pick out the one that has similar design on this rice paper, and you could match it with this stamp, for example. This is very nice background texture. These are little hearts, again clocks, and this butterfly is my favorites too. After seeing all those, let's use them. So I'm picking out this rice paper. It's one of my favorites with its colors, yellows, greens and pinks. I'll use a part of it on a wooden tag. This wooden tag is again from Stamperia, and I am tearing just a part of this rice paper. Rice papers are so cheap, and you can use them more than once as well, like me. I will use those flowers on another project probably, and I'm using this part of it as a background on this tag. This way I will have a very nice background, just sticking this paper on it without making any effort myself. If you're a beginner especially, it's a very good idea. I was doing it quite a lot myself, without being intimidated, looking at a blank page. What am I going to do here, which colors, etc. You can have a background yourself with some indication of the colors, and then complete it using the same colors with some elements yourself. I gessoed these corners of the tag just to be able to apply paint, and I'm using mixed media acrylic paint from Stamperia in color Saffron. You will see all the colors I'm using down below at the description area, where you will find the supply list anyway, so don't worry. And this is the combination of all the wooden elements that I'm going to use today, that I picked out from the wooden sets that I showed you. Again, you will find the links down below. And I'm covering all my elements with gesso to be able to apply paint over them. It will make my life easier. I will use this wood color, and also having gesso before applying acrylic paint is always a good idea. I colored this mini tag with cream color, and I decided to paint my heart pink, and I will color the elements that you see on it, like flowers and leaves, with different colors. I'm keeping my big tag close by in any way, because I want to be sure that I use the colors that I see there, and also all the elements when I color them, they are in harmony, they are cohesive all together. So you will see me checking quite often, putting them on top of each other again, as I want them to be. I just put 2 tones of green on my table too, from my acrylic paints. I'm coloring the leaves. The colors, the paints I'm using are, one is called Vivace, the one you see in a tube. They are heavy body acrylic paints, and the one in a bottle is a mixed media acrylic paint, so it's more fluid. Doesn't matter in my case, it's heavy body or not. I'm just selecting according to the colors. But I'm just telling you so you can select according to what you want. So I'm checking again how it's going. So far so good. I'm going to color the dragonfly yellow. I want the yellow, a bright yellow, to be the dominant color today. Because somehow it gives me happiness to see this bright color. However, now I'm not happy with the yellow flowers on my heart because the dragonfly is yellow and this is yellow too. So I will cover them again with gesso, no worries. And I will paint them with this spray color that is a dark pink with my brush. So it will be okay. What I like about Stamperia sprays is they are water based, but they dry permanent. They don't move afterwards like other sprays. So I use them and enjoy them a lot. And now I'm going to go around the edges of my dragonfly with brown paint just to give a definition and to add some vintage look as well, to mute it down slightly. And actually I'm going to do this to all my elements. This way they will have all definitions and they will be more cohesive. So I went around all the edges. I colored love with pink, life with yellow, and I am pulling the brown paint a little bit towards inside as well. This way it leaves marks and it actually looks like wood. It gives a more realistic look. So now all the elements are ready and I am doing the same to my big tag. So I'm going around the edges with my brown paint with my sponge. And I decided to have these splashes with the spray that I used. This is a dark pink burgundy type of color that you see on my rice paper as well and on my heart. So it made things come together. It looks very nice on yellow as well, creates a contrast. I gave the whole back to the tag and now I'm using a simple seam binding and I will make sure the colors on this seam binding goes well with my tag. So I'm using the same acrylic paints, water them down and color my seam binding before I put it on my tag. So now it has all the colors that you see on the tag. I dried it and I'm now decorating it over my tag. I will cut it because it's so long. And I will do the same to my seam binding here. I will put some brown and go around the edges. Now it's the final part of sticking everything down, which will bring my tag together. I'm using tacky glue because I want strong glue here. I have many elements. After I stick this down, I remembered I actually wanted to put some sisal fibers. So I take it out quickly, put my sisal fibers, which adds actually very nice texture. It's my new favorite. I put it everywhere now in the projects that I am doing. And my tag is finished. I really like it. I will decorate my living room with it for a while. because it's so happy in these summer days. I hope you enjoyed this tag that is very easy to make actually, with a couple of colors and very nice rice paper. And if you put it on a little easel like I did in the picture you saw, it can be a very nice decorative element in your house. Don't forget to subscribe or hit the like button if you like my videos. Thanks a lot for watching and see you next time.